What is going on, Marine fan? Get your notepads out. Come on, kick back. Look at that. Beautiful plus twin. And then again, another one that doesn't stop you coming around the corner. This is Hydra 32 HGs. I don't usually get too excited about the fish. Pillows.
Just a line.
I love them. What is going on, Marine fan? March here, Fragbox TV. We just left Vitalis and now we are in Durham at the Reef Experience in the United Kingdom. Vitalis, the nicest guys at the factories. Look at this. You're getting hand-delivered stuff from March. They sent us with all this free fish food. You guys know I love free-ish Vitalis marine grazers. This is the best fish food in the world. You know what? I was convinced before seeing the factory, and now after going to visit them, man, wait for that video because they are doing some incredible things. They are really just in pursuit of excellence. Okay, where are we? The Reef Experience. What a great name. This is an experience. Just walking in. Get your notepads out, kids. If you've ever thought or dreamt about quitting your boring job and opening one of these stores to pursue your passion, the execution, I can already tell you, I'm not even, let me show you, 2 feet in the door. This is it. Really nice, super clean. And what is this? This is like a scaping table?
Yeah, we just do rockscapes.
I love it. And yeah, just like do your thing, get artistic, make a scape, the sand underneath. I'm going to comment a lot in this video, I feel like, on the store because it's just laid out so nicely. Brands like we love, actually, Nios salt. Shout out to Nios. It's the salt we're using in the shop on our own tanks right now. I like seeing stuff that we don't typically see. So Modern Reef, I think just came to the US with distribution. I like seeing familiar brands like Marine Pure, you know, the Gems, the Bio Blocks. I don't see any Reef Casa on your shelf yet, but I think I have some samples for you in the car. The store is what, 2 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks new.
So we still just...
Oh, okay. Well, now you carry it. Here you go. Now you carry it. I'll put it on the shelf for you. There you go, guys. Actually, if you're watching this, you have a store and you want to carry it, I will put you in touch with them. It's now available as well in the United States. Who we found? We found Mama March, Pregnant Girlfriend March, and Mini March. This is my brother, Dr. March, Dr. Mini March. Okay, can you guys get out of the way? So we're at work here. What are you doing, kids? Come on, move. This is probably one of the coolest parts when you walk into past this rockscaping thing behind me. It's like a showroom, it's like a studio, it's like a living room, it's like all of those things combined into one. It's super homey in here and I love it. I've never seen this really in any sort of store. You can, you know, throw the kids on the couch and then you're just surrounded by like pristine, beautiful aquariums of different sizes. This one we have some fake corals in, which I'm going to completely ignore, and we're going to look at the real ones. But like, it's so nice to see. I'm going to just take a seat to show you guys. Oh my god, crab pillows. Yes. Kick back. Look at that. I really feel like I'm at someone's home, and I got to ask the woman behind the counter because I'm sure that a female's touch went into this. Look at that floral wallpaper on the background. It is so quiet in here. It's so clean. The only thing you can hear is my stupid annoying voice. Beautiful collection of fish. Just so healthy. And I love the soft coral dominance. Now we're talking twin gobies doing what they do best, keeping the sand bed nice and clean. Cabbage coral, toadstools, green star polyps, hammers. It's like the one LPS in here. Absolutely in love with this long tentacle blue leather coral, and this is something I don't think I've ever seen anywhere, and I love it. I love any time that we take freshwater aspects and we do sort of like a fusion. They have pieces of wood that are coming and sticking right out of the water, and these are the things that we often see in freshwater tanks, but it works in a really strange way. Look how they've posted this xenia up. Instead of using rock, or maybe it is rock. Hold on, I gotta touch it. March, don't touch. I can't help it. It is. It's wood. I was right. But I love it. It gives it such a cool effect. What we call citrus mushrooms, some more types of different mushrooms. Oh man, I'm really digging this tank. I like the blue background. It's like old school and nostalgic. But then you have some. I'm not gonna talk about reef flare. Never mind those lights. It's cool. This is a very nice job. And then everywhere you turn, you're just greeted by another tank with another theme. Beautiful, I think Red Sea Reefer, maybe 750 LPS dominated with the torch corals. And then we turn this way and then boom, again, very, very different. We have a cube, very strong white lighting. I can actually, sorry for my camera, my fingers on the camera, boom, we can take the lens right off. You don't even need it to filter it out. Very different look. This is the kind of aquariums that I grew up on. This sort of color spectrum. And then again, another one with that same sort of freshwater aesthetic. We have beautiful pieces of rock. It almost looks like a cold water coral tank, if you know what I'm talking about. Off the coast of British Columbia, we have some cold water anemones and corals. That's sort of the feeling that I'm getting from here, but again, very distinct from the other ones. I don't know what kind of tank this is. I like getting stumped. Yeah, beautiful sea apple. Check out how it's floating. I should ask them. It doesn't stop. You come around the corner. This is a really nice touch. I know it's kind of simple and silly to talk about, but just having framed pieces of beautiful artwork up on the wall. And then we have custom, looks like custom cabinetry. Oh, what up? Reef Roy's got to give a shout out to our man, Phil, over at Polyp Lab, because it's actually Canadian. If you didn't know, one of the best coral foods in the world comes out of Montreal. This is, I don't know, somebody comment below. You tell me, what is this fish? They're doing really well with these ultra citrus mushrooms. This is a piece that we grow in the store, and it's so cool to see it thriving on the other side of the pond here. Oh, I don't usually get too excited about the fish. I'm really a coral guy, but when you see just the textbook example of a mandarin goby in its element, you can't help but be mesmerized. This next to it, hello, I thought you were a Moseley Latestella. I'm actually not sure what coral it is I am looking at. That's another one I gotta ask. Hydra 32 HGs, aqualumination doing its job, and it looks like they are definitely a fan of sea apples. Almost every single tank you see one chilling. D&D, that's who they are. You know what, this is part of why I like doing videos like this in Europe, around the world, is because we don't see these D&D tanks in North America, not in Canada, not in the US. Beautiful pipefish Lizard Lady has just spotted. And then we turn around. I can't believe this store is only 2 years old. This tank looks pretty mature. Boom, again, another one, and completely different again. I think this is a Nios tank. Yes, it is. We have the white stand and just the most unusual basket-shaped kind of like, this tank is like my favorite because it's like me. It's a basket case, you know? Check this out. With just a big old, I would assume he's a bully. I don't know why. I just feel like that fish wants to bite me. I love this cabbage coral. Just non-exciting, non-vibrant, but still beautiful in its own right. Dead center, surrounded by some of the easiest soft corals. Oh, hello. You're treating it like you're an enemy. And Thalia zoanthid's a little Yuma. They've done a really, really nice job with this tank. Again, strong on the white lighting. And then you use corals that are still going to pop. So to get that look, you know, you'll have greens. Yellows show off really nicely under white light. I like how they have Nios over here set up, their aquarium, and then next to it, look at that, all the Nios products. We have the Quantum Skimmer, some of their newer things that just came out, the reactor, the Torque Reactor 2.0, the floating fish trap. If you ever want to get a fish out of your tank and you've tried nets, give this thing a try. It's great. This belongs in a museum. I don't know where you guys got this. You are actually lying to me because you said you only opened up 2 years ago. Yeah. I haven't seen these in a very long time. Maybe you have like some secret stash that you're not sharing with the world. Long time. Actually, Ecotech used to make frag plugs. It's kind of cool to see. I kind of want these. Is that $32 or pounds? 32 pounds. That's why they've been here. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're not done. Oh, where are you getting these pillows?
Just online at the visit.
I love them.
They're great.
Yeah.
We continue on, and now we have the coral and fish section. So I really like the way they've laid it out. At the front of the store, you have the hardware, you have the rockscaping, you have the beautiful homey living room sort of feeling showroom, and then you enter into arguably the best part. Again, super, super organized. I like this. I like how that the coral tanks go down the middle. And there's no distraction in this room. There's nothing else to look at but the live animals. And, sorry, I lied, this boogie board. Why do I like this so much? Beautiful, healthy, large, chunky monkey fish. Look at the size of this blue tang. This guy's not shy at all. Beautiful sailfin tang. And a lot of fish. surprising. You know, before we got in the car to come here, I really had no idea. We were just at Vitalis. We came specifically to the UK to check him out. I always wanted to see the factory, and the guys over there said, you got to go check out this store. It's a little bit of a drive, hour and a half to get here, but so worth it. And that's one of the things. I got to say thank you to everyone that watches the channel, because if you weren't watching, subscribing, liking, comment, you weren't part of this Fragbox family, I wouldn't be doing this. And this is what pulls and draws me to stores like this all over the world, that I have, you know, the once in a lifetime real opportunity to see them, because I don't know the next time I'm going to be in Durham. I really like this rock of zoanthids, and this pricing is really simple. Just on the glass. I assume it just goes by rack. You guys know that I am a sucker for transparent pricing. I always like when people just show the pricing. You don't have to ask, and you don't ever feel like it's changing. These are really affordable. This is what we call green Kenya tree. I'm not going to even tell you what we sell this for back in Canada, but little pieces like this, only 10 bucks. That's not a lot of money for a beautiful leather coral that will do well in your tank, no matter what. My favorite, I love getting, I call it hardware stumped. I just came up with that. But seeing a piece of equipment that I haven't seen before, I really don't know this. Never mind, I lied, I do know them. It's Illumagic, but I've never seen this model. The only ones that I know are the ones that we use in the shop. The X4 and the Pixels. This is a really nice touch too, because there's so much wiring that comes along with lighting. You have your bricks and you have your cables and you have all that stuff. What they've done is this really sleek, just white channel, and it gives them a chance to hide all that junk that comes with it right above the tank. And it's also done in a safe way. If you ever have a leak, God forbid, flood, it's going to happen. If you have a store at some point or another, this is really smart that you see here. It's just a bare concrete floor. You could clean it up really easy. Over there they have carpet. I would never do carpet in the main section. It's just part of the hobby, part of doing this. It's going to get wet at some point. So it's good that they put it up and out of the way. I love how soft coral dominated this store is. You know, we often go into places that it's LPS dominated right now. That's where the hobby is at, really. Euphyllias, frog spawns, which they have, hammers, torches, stuff like that. But that's the dominant coral. This is like the opposite. I'm seeing cool species of Anthelia, of Xenia, of leather, I think. I'm not really sure what that is. Different cabbage, different sizes. I'm really happy to see soft corals are like alive and well over here in Durham. Beautiful little mandarins. I wonder why substrate. That's a curious choice to do in a frag tank. I don't know if I've ever seen that, except for maybe one of ours where we use a gravel where we're growing out zoanthids, just because they grab on really nice. But I would say almost always when you see a frag tank, bare bottom. So I'm just curious as to why these ones, they've gone with your traditional sort of sand that you would see in a normal display kind of setup. There's so many fish. I wish I could spend a little bit more time focusing on them. I'm always drawn to the coral because that's where my passion has been, but if you're looking for wrasses, damsels, tangs, lionfish, grouper, boxfish, they have a really nice selection. I love this place. So many soft corals. Water bomb. What are you saying? Mom, you're video bombing. We're working here. What did you find, Mama March? Let's go we gotta give her 15. Those? Yeah, that's the bomb in the water. Over on this side, some macroalgae, some inverts, some of those sea apples, sea cucumbers, snails, hermits, all that stuff that makes this possible, keeps the tank clean. I'm seeing a couple cool little enemies. Ooh, look at this. That is a funky looking nudibranch, nudibranchius. I wonder how they pronounce it over here. Sir, your pants are glowing. That one more time, because this is my favorite tank, and it's so simple, it's so beautiful, it's so like raw. This is what reefing is really about. And every single piece that went in here, you said was what?
Just a 10-pound frag.
10-pound frag. So just for reference, that's about 20 Canadian, maybe 16 US, 15 US.
About 16, yeah.
And look at what they've turned into. Just stunning, stunning pieces. You don't need to spend a fortune. You don't need that $350 Dragon Soul, whatever you want to call it, torch, to end up something with, it's just stunning. It's just done such a good job. Who does the rock work on these tanks?
I do the rock work.
Oh, you
myself,
do it.
yeah.
Okay, I got to ask you about this over here, because I've never seen anybody use, because you said you have a freshwater background.
That's it.
Oh, I love the fusion, because this is something you would never see. It looks like it's waiting for some betas or tetras, and then you have anemones.
Yeah.
I love that. Even on this one too, what you've done with the wood, it's fantastic.
It's not real wood. I've cast it.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
And even these, like slate-looking pieces that you're waiting for the GSP to take over.
That's it. All that's just cast and.
I love it. It's something that I've never seen before. But it has such a cool effect. Anytime you see something different, it's not like your typical reef tank. It's not something that you see in most stores. These leather corals are just beautiful. I know they're not the most striking when it comes to color, but the health is what just draws me into them. Even these have a sort of a freshwater appearance of fish when they school together like that.
Yeah.
You've done a really good job with this.
I like shoals of fish. This is probably
Are
the
you?
only marine fish.
This woman's like whispering in the background. You have a design background. Oh, I was sitting here on the sofa and I said, you know what? There's somebody here. There's like a woman's touch involved, or interior designer, or somebody that just knows what's up, because the store is stunning, man.
Yeah, well, that's what.
Oh no way! You paint them?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. So if somebody wants that boogie board you have on the wall, can they order it?
They can, yeah.
Little all-in-one tanks.
We do.
Like.
I've got one set up at the moment.
Oh, okay, got it. So I'll send you some Reef Casa ones when I get back to the shop. This looks like you have some counter space right about here somewhere. You said you were getting rid of this brand, maybe there. You've stocked the shelves is really nice. And I'm always telling, when I'm talking to you guys on the channel, I'm talking to new hobbyists. Sometimes I'm talking to kids, so I don't swear anymore. I'm talking to people that have been in a long time, but I'm also talking to the stores. And something that I regurgitate, something that I say all the time is you have to sit on inventory. And it hurts a little bit in the wallet when you have 6 Radeon XR30G, 6 Blues and Pros, and a Trident N&P. But when somebody comes in the store and they've already made in their mind the decision to drop for us, which is 1,400 Canadian dollars on the light, you want to have it on the shelf. They don't want to come to the counter with their credit card and you say, oh, sorry, mate, I'm just going to order it online and it'll be here next week. No. He's already decided on the way here. He's argued with his wife or whoever. You want to have the inventory. And although sometimes in the summer it's slow, I'm telling you as a shop, just do it, because you're competing with the online guys, which is one of the biggest things to compete for. Why am I going to get off my butt and come to you when I can sit at home on Amazon and go like this, and my AI Prime is going to show up at the door? Because it's part of the experience, it's part of the building the relationship with the store owner, and it just feels good sometimes to get out of the house and to come and pick up something special and treat yourself. So that little spiel was for the store owners out there. This is a great scraper, but watch your little fingers, and this should have a big warning on the front, not for children, not for March. Because I cut myself so bad. Okay, Reefing fam, we're going to wrap up this video. What a cool, I was going to say little. It's not little. It's actually quite a big store. This is why I love doing this. It's just getting inspired, meeting other people that are so obviously passionate about the hobby. The owner here was in freshwater for the longest time, unhappy with the saltwater selection, which was bar none in this area. He was telling me he had to drive to Liverpool to pick up a frag. And it just didn't make sense. And look what he's created. Really one-of-a-kind store. I've never seen anywhere else. And I don't know if we'll ever see one like this again. But hopefully, inspire one of you out there to do something similar. Who knows? And maybe we can come visit. If you got a shop and you want a fast-talking Canadian to come record some content, you can always email us. I'd be happy to come check you out if we can fit it into our schedule. That's it, guys. We'll wrap up this episode. Thanks again to everyone for watching, and we hope to see you back here on the next episode of Fragbox TV. Bye for now.